Well, look, here's the thing. Everyone knows Tim Tam's an Australian wine, but there's a whole bunch of other stuff that's actually quite good that's coming over from Australia. So I've got some for you. I've got a little care package here. Some stuff's going to be brought out for... Oh, goodness.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God, sorry. There's spiders and mice everywhere in this one. Look at that. OK, so can you bring on... Yep, bring it on, please. All of the stuff. OK, here's firstly what you'll find is a chocolate bar that's called a Violet Crumble. It's honeycomb. Crunchy honeycomb and then coated in chocolate.
Great.
Absolutely delicious.
Nice.
Feel free to tuck into one of those. Minties. These are called minties. Oh, yeah, I see. These are called minties and they're awesome. They're just little chewy chunks of mint.
Yeah.
Barbecue shapes.
Barbecue shapes.
Barbecue shapes.
That sounds like you've got copyright issues and you've had to make something up. Barbecue shapes.
Cooper's Pale Ale
That's what I've got. Should I try that?
Yeah, go on.
Oh, yeah, I feel like I'm in the waterhole with Toadie.
You've got a barbecue shape? Give it a crack.
Barbecue shapes are decent, mate.
Yeah, you happy with the barbecue
right,
shape?
yeah.
What have you guys got? David, that's a minty?
A minty.
Yeah.
Imaginatively titled.
And Judy, you've got a Violet Crumble there, but I've also got another dish.
I don't think this is a Violet Crumble. I think this is a small plate of diabetes. That's what I think.
Well, this is the thing that every Australian child has at a party, and no one over here has. It's called fairy bread. It's basically bread with butter and then just hundreds and thousands old hot.
Whoa.
Wow.
Do you know what? I want this to be put in front of Cristiano Ronaldo.
Fletcher said, is it OK to bring in a sugar tax to see if Starbucks hot mulled fruit 25 teaspoons of sugar try to dodge paying it? Look, if there's anyone that'll be barely affected by the new tax, it's someone who was barely paying the old one. A survey found this week that many hot drinks sold in high street coffee chains and fast food outlets have an enormous amount of sugar. I mean, who'd have thought a large hot chocolate with caramel syrup and whipped cream would have had a lot of sugar in it? The thing is, in many ways, I mean, we all knew this. If you have a hot drink, then run 4 laps of the office, it's probably not good for you. You know what I mean? When bees are attracted to your urine, it's time to switch to water.
Oh, is that a problem?
I mean, it's now come to the point where coffee is the healthiest alternative in some of these shops. The worst offender was the hot mulled fruit grape with chai, orange and cinnamon from Starbucks, which had 25 teaspoons of sugar. That's almost 3 times more sugar than you get in a can of Coke. And to measure it out, that is this much sugar.
Sweet Jesus.
OK that Weetabix suggested adding beans for breakfast and won the internet. Yes, this week, Weetabix tweeted this unconventional combination and people lost their minds. Weetabix, or as we say in Australia, Weet-Bix. We just call it Weet-Bix, and it's branded, there's
Which
no...
is actually do you know what? I have a go at Australia, but that's a better description. Weet-Bix.
Yeah, we save the A and then we use it for names like Macca. Thoughts?
Well, I feel like I know how this has happened. OK, so someone that works at Weetabix...
Yeah.
It's the day before their monthly Tesco delivery. And they're looking in their cupboards and they're going, right, it's this or sardines and custard. That's what's happened, for sure.
I actually tried it this morning. I realised I had Weetabix.
Gross.
And, well, I took a photo to prove that's me having my...
The main issue there, Hills, is, let's be honest, we all knew you had that up in your house, but to have it confirmed that that is your wall art... and a map of Australia with Bonza written on it. Are you fucking kidding
I
me?
can imagine you said again, Alexa, play Waltz and Matilda.
In Australia, I've got a map of England and it just says bollocks. I'm going to say the baked beans and Weetabix, much like the 3 of us, doesn't look like it should work, but it kind of does.
Yeah, and one of the ingredients is very dry.
What do you make of it? Like, are you OK with it?
Bro, this just looks dirty. Like... no, like really nasty. This wouldn't get away... You can't get away with eating this kind of stuff. Look, if you look at it... Have you got a picture of it again? Pop it back on again for a second.
Yeah, I think we have. It'll come up in a second.
Yeah. If you have livestock with constipation, I understand that combination. You're a farmer and your horse ain't shit through the whole of lockdown. OK, feed it Weetabix and beans. But humans shouldn't be consuming this. That's gross. Do you not agree?
I agree. Yeah, totally.
Well, what we thought we'd do tonight, rather than going and eating that on air, we've brought in our own unusual food combinations, things that shouldn't quite work. We've all been set a task. Now, who's first? Alex. So the first one is one thing that I've got for you. Could we bring them all in? So the first one that I've got for you, Alex, is something called the Vandross burger. It's something the singer Luther Vandross invented. It is your normal everyday hamburger, but instead of buns, you've got glazed donuts.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It's massive.
Yep. Do you want to have a crack?
Yeah, what?
Whoa.
I don't know, I'm not entirely sure how, but... I mean, can you get meat and sauce and donut all going on?
Oh.
And you're saying you never had success on the dating app?
Now, Alex has chosen something for Josh. So what have you, Alex?
So this is what fusion have you done?
Yeah, so this is probably been invented by somebody who's extremely hungover.
Yeah.
This is fries and ice cream.
Oh.
Which apparently are a delightful combination.
Salt and sweet is a big win, isn't it?
Yeah, God, I wish this wasn't COVID so I could have a bit of yours.
What is that, fries and ice cream?
Yeah, apparently it's a really good
Oh,
mixture.
that's really nice, because you've got the sweet and got... This is a new sort of... That's very good, actually.
OK. Susie, you've chosen for Guz. What did you
yeah.
give, what have you got for him?
OK, girls, you've got sandwich of champions.
What's that?
One side is Marmite, the other side marmalade. Put it together, have a lot of fun.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
Yes, yes.
Really?
No, but
Really nice.
Marmite shit, though, innit? Like,
No, it's nice. Look,
which one's a that's marmalade, isn't it? That one.
Yep.
yes, girls, that one's marmalade. Come on, babe. Put them together. Come on,
And
with
have
the
a
big
bite.
boy.
It's just...
Have a bite.
That smells dirty, bro. Nice shit.
Guz, what have you brought for Susie?
Okay. So this is a very special combination, okay?
OK.
It's plain Weetabix, which ain't exciting, but in that jug, there is something called ruafza.
Yep.
Ruafza in the Asian community is like an elite level Nesquik, mate. Yeah? An incredible Nesquik. It's going to taste much better than what you just fed me anyway. Tell me what you think it tastes like.
OK.
Oh, look at the colour of that.
All right.
So what flavour's that? Like strawberry flavour?
Like a rose. Like a rose. You can basically taste the rose in your nose, and it's a bit strawberry-like as well. What do you think of that?
That's
Nice.
nice.
I'll tell you what, if Sunday brunch aren't shitting themselves at the moment...
And Josh, you chose for me, so what have you got?
So this is an old family recipe.
Yeah.
Potato, grape,
Yeah.
runner bee, blueberry served a la Papa Widdicombe. Let's have a look. There he is.
Well, let me have a
Get
bite.
it down, you.
Tastes like deception.
Yeah, it's sweet.
Now, Starbucks have pledged to reduce the amount of sugar in their drinks. Catherine, what do you
No,
think?
that's terrible. I mean, you know, I don't care about much, but that is terrible. But if they're going to ban it in the EU, I mean...
But you've lived in America where, like, sugar is a way of life, haven't you?
Sugar is a way of life, and I believe the sugar lobby is very high in America, which is why... or is very strong.
Yeah.
But having said that, so is the anti-sugar and the pro-health one, because in... certainly in California, where I was living, they would have on the sides of buses to kind of compensate for, I guess, all the sugar in everyone's diet in a great American way. It just had a bottle of fizzy drink, and it just says, drinking this will give you cancer.
Wow.
And there was another one, and it will say, eat sugar. No, it didn't say eat sugar and you'll die, because I don't suppose they can say that. But it will.
We all will die, so they can say that.
Just saying what's on the box. I know.
Do you think there should be a sugar tax? Everyone?
No, I think what they should do... have you ever had salt and shake crisps? So you get your drink, but they give you the sugar, so you know how much you're putting in.
Well, that's called tea without sugar, and...
That's called tea without sugar. It's a great idea. Let's do it.
That's called when they say, would you like sugar with that?
That's called would you like sugar with that?
Brooke, I don't agree with the amount of sugar in that drink, but I do quite admire the efficiency of having a whole year's worth of sugar in one hit.
That's good. Get it out of the way.
1st of January, I'm sorted.
I would happily pay a sugar tax. If it was introduced, I would happily pay extra tax just to have more sugar in the drink, because that would be the first tax that might actually save you an arm and a leg. So...
Sorry, that's too far. That was a Gary Glitter joke 30 seconds in.
To demonstrate what this amount of sugar does to your body, Alex is now going to drink one of those drinks, and we'll see what it does to him throughout the show.
I mean, I don't think we should be playing a gamble with his body, should we?
I mean, you know I've had an issue with I've got these new jeans on.
Yeah.
They're quite tight and I don't know where stuff is at the moment. I mean, throw a load of sugar in the mix. I mean, this is a white sofa. So, you know.
Well, and to show you exactly what you're putting your body through when you do that, Josh is going to eat 25 teaspoons of sugar.
Is that it?
Yep. Yep.
Is that real? Is that real?
They're both real.
Well, you
Oh,
can
my
buy
word.
these in Starbucks here.
Sorry?
You can buy these in Starbucks here.
Yes.
That's not like in America.
Oh, my...
That's the
So you want me
25
to eat this?
Go on.
Oh, no.
There's exactly the same amount of sugar in both of those things.
It's very dry.
Wash it down a bit of that then.
Go on. We'll keep this going through the ad
Oh, my God, it's absolutely fucking wild.
If he does lose a foot to diabetes, he's sorted for material for the Paralympics.
Come on, keep going. You've only
All right.
2 mouthfuls.
2 mouthfuls?
It's so sweet.
Come on, son.
Josh, how many spoons of sugar did you make it through during the ad break?
3. Do you know, the producer just said in my ear, do not pretend you've eaten all the sugar. I think they're worried A&E will send someone out. It's awful. It's the worst thing that's ever happened.
That's pretty much how much sugar is in what Alex is drinking.
I've got about halfway through and I'm buzzing off my tits.
He's off his nut on mulled wine latte.
Do you want to... Catherine, did you...
Well...
Do you want to have a taste? Did you try it?
The thing is, if there's 25 teaspoons of sugar in that...
Yeah.
All right, now...
It's just...
But if that was alcohol, we are told that sugar can have the same effect on your brain as alcohol. If that was an alcoholic drink, it wouldn't be allowed, would it? You wouldn't be able to serve someone 5 times the amount of alcohol. You're like, come on, let's have a go.
Yeah, I mean, if that's got the same effect as alcohol, let's do that.
God! How are you drinking that? Oh, my God!
All right, we need to move on. Mainly for legal reasons.